A very warm welcome from Shady Tents. Today we'll be showing you how to pitch a 2% tent, and the process remains the same for either 3% or 4% tent also. After that we'll be showing you how to make the tent ready for sleeping by putting the mattresses and the sleeping bags. So let's start. So I'll tell you how to pitch a 2% tent. This can easily come inside your trekking bag or a laptop bag. Let's check out the contents. So most of the time we make the mistake of throwing this away and not keeping it properly. It's always best to keep it inside the tent when you pitch it. There's a pocket inside, you keep it inside, it will never get lost. So right now we will keep it away. Later on we are going to put this back inside the tent. Now let's check the contents. So we get two sets of rods. These are like fiberglass rods, and then we have some nails. So we'll have four for the four corners and then a couple of extra, and then we have some extra rope in case if we if the tent is in a place where it is windy, so then we can use it. So let's keep this also aside, we will use this in the end. So inside we see that we have a rain cover. This is a rain cover, and this is the base of the tent. So the base is made out of tarpaulin material, which keeps the water out, and this keeps all the bugs out, but not the water out. The water is kept out by the top cover, which is this one. So we'll use this later on. First we will lay the tent like this on the ground, and then we will assemble the rods. The rods actually have a small hole here, maybe it is hollow. The end of the cloth that has actually a peg, and that peg goes inside this, so we will make sure that we do that. So first we will assemble the rods. Okay. Since this is a fiberglass rod, so it can bend a lot. I'll show you how much it can bend, but if it falls like this on a concrete ground, it is going to shatter. So please make sure you don't make the rods fall down like horizontally, but it can bend a lot. So we'll keep this rod here. The other rod also we are going to assemble. Okay, now as I said earlier, this peg should go inside this. I'll do the same here. You can bend it freely without worrying that it will break. Okay, we do the same here as well. You have to do it and push it, which I did not do last time. So all the corners we do the same, and then we erect. So we are going to middle it out, and then there are hooks like these. So the hooks have to be hooked to the rod like this. Simple. We are simply going to put all the hooks. Okay, so the tent is ready. We can actually move it around also by picking it up. We can move it around. We can keep it wherever we like, and then now we'll use the rain cover. So this is the gate. This is the gate of the tent, and we will use the rain cover like this. We'll settle this also. Okay, so now these threads have to be tied to this rod so that there is strength in the entire tent. So that's how we tie, and then later on that's how we hook it. We need the pegs now, so we can use the pegs like these. This nail or stake has to be put like this, okay, and then pressed. If the ground is soft, you can press it, or you can use a stone or a hammer or a mallet to drive it down. And if you want to take it out, you can take it out like this. Okay, so the tent is solid in its place. Now if you're on top of a mountain, you can use these threads. These actually you have to tie here, and then you can stake it to the ground like this. So you can do it this to all the corners. Okay, so now the tent is ready. So this is how you pitch a 2% tent. Now I'll tell you how to make it ready for sleeping. So these are the mats. You can use foam mats. You can put it inside. And then we take the sleeping bags. So the sleeping bags actually are used like this. They open up like a quilt. There are many variants available in the market. You can pick any one of them depending on the temperature. What is widely used is a 20-degree one for Indian conditions. We put this sleeping bag inside, and then this sleeping bag you can put for your partner. And then if you have bags, you can put your bags, use your bags as pillows. So the remaining nails and the extra rope all can go inside this pocket. There's a pocket here. You can keep your essentials here. So now it's ready. So in order for ventilation to take place, you can put the pegs here so that there is air going from below. Also, this side, you have on all sides of the tent, you have ventilation points. So we can, you have bands like this. If you put a peg and if you do this, then there's going to be airflow from here. There is a window as well. There's a window here, so the air anyways is going here. But if you need multiple airflow options, you can use this. That's how you can use the tent. I'll show you how it all looks from inside. So you can see we have a nice little cozy space for sleeping for 2 people, and the same is true for 3 people or 4 people tents. The process is almost the same with little bit of variance, but 90% or sometimes even 100% it's the same. So I'll show you how much space we have inside. So we have good amount of space. Just make sure that you leave the shoes out. If you want to sit with your shoes out, and then this much space you have for sleeping, right? So this is a perfect place to sleep outdoors. I think it's a very good option to use when you're traveling outdoors. So this is Shady signing off from Shady Tents.